I'm getting hexed right now, brother. That's bad. We might just kind of win the game this turn. There's a chance, right? There's a chance. What's going on, YouTube? Call me Storms here. We're back with another battle video. Getting ready for my second battle of the Underground Devils League. And this is what we cooked up. I'm going to go over the team and the game plan real quick for this week. So as you can see on screen, my opponent this week has Mega Scizor and Mega Greninja. And honestly, if they bring Mega Greninja, it might be a bad time for me because I spent the vast majority of my prepping for Scizor. So yeah, if they bring Greninja, bad things might happen to me, right? But then again, like, Greninja is frail, so maybe I'll be all right. We'll see. Anyways, the Scizor. Yeah, I'm scared of the Scizor. Prepped for the Scizor. This is the 6. I've locked it in for a long time. I was drawing up these plans with Skarmory, but I ended up switching back to Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is going to be the Mega I decide to bring and use, right? So, why did I go Kangaskhan? Well, first of all, Skarmory doesn't have a fire move, so he can't hit the Scizor for super effective damage, right? His best attacks are usually like Iron Head and Brave Bird, so it was like, man, just not doing super effective damage, actually like resisted damage with the Iron Head, and then hurting yourself with the Brave Bird against the Scizor. It is just like, I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'd much rather just go with Bonnie&Clyde here because they get access to things like Fire Punch. Yeah, enough said, right? Like quad weakness on their Mega, so it's like, yeah, I should probably bring Bonnie&Clyde. Not to mention, well, sorry, scratch that. To mention, reasons I wouldn't bring Bonnie&Clyde originally was because, like, Scizor a lot of times has close combat on it. Not always, but a lot of times. And they also have Sneasler, right? Sneasler, fast, hard hitting. But then I went back to, you know what? Like, I drafted a specific Pokemon to counter Sneasler, and we have him, right? And this is the week to bring him. So I'm not afraid of Sneasler. Maybe they got something different cooked up their sleeve that I'm not expecting. But we have Weavile, so we're not afraid of Sneasler. You heard it here first. Weavile, naturally just faster than Sneasler. So he has the fastest fake out in the game, besides Lopunny, Mega Lopunny. So with 28 points invested into our speed stat with a speed up nature, we are exactly 1 point faster than a Sneasler with 32 investment speed up nature. So we're winning that speed every time, unless they go with an Unburden set and we proc it with an Intimidate, and they use their whatever that feather is, right? That removes the Intimidate. So we'll just have to be careful, right, not to lead with Riot in this game into Sneasler if we see it. So game plan is kind of like, okay, Frostbite will take out the Sneasler, it will fake out their Sneasler, and then whoever is next to Frostbite can kind of go ahead and do what they want to do to whoever is next to their Sneasler. So faster fake out, boom. Knockout's going to be good on those things, right? Get rid of stuff. Psycho Cut is specifically there to kill that Sneasler after we faked it out because it is quad effective. And then I kind of bounced back and forth between like Protect or just a Stab Ice move, and we decided on a Stab Ice move with Triple Axle. So that's the set on the Frostbite. Getting into more of our tech here, back to Bonnie&Clyde. We're going to stick with the same spread this week. I really thought about going more speed, and I'm still thinking about it. There's a chance that when the game starts, I have changed the stats because I'm not playing my opponent until tomorrow. But right now, I'm kind of set on this. Same stats, and Fake Out, Drain Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. Not the hardest hitting moves, but we are going for super effective moves. Specifically, wanted to make sure we had the Fire Punch this week, but they do have things like the Politoed, like the Rotom Mow, I don't even know, some other stuff that helps to cover the Sneasler a little bit. And so like Thunder Punch is there, right, to kind of just give some different options. Or if they do end up going Greninja, right, we have that Thunder Punch. Riot, pretty much the same set this week, holding the Scarf, going fast, and the only thing we did differently is give him Flare Blitz over the Raging Bull, just because I've got some sneaky Sun Tech in this team, and just in case I have to hit like a water Pokemon or something that's going to resist a fire move, I'm just going to potentially have Sun Up and just hit it as hard as I can with a Stab Flare Blitz. So that's why Flare Blitz is there this week. Okay, getting into our secret tag. Warden is going to have a sunny day this week because Scizor, quad weak to fire, and they have Politoads, right? So I'm sure their game plan, actually, whether they bring Scizor or Greninja, they're probably also, Politoad's probably coming, right? Politoad's probably going to be in the game to set up the rain and to help protect its allies that way from fire moves. So we're just going to say no. We want the Sun Up, and then we can hit things extra hard that way, right? And then, not to mention, we're going to have Reflect, Light Screen, and Foul Play on this set. But yeah, we're going to set up the Sun with Warden, and then I did the stats. I ran the calcs, and a Weather Ball in the Sun from Vaporeon here, Rainer, without any special attack investment is well overkill on Mega Scizor. Like, I want to say it was around like 130%. Nowhere close. So he'd really, I don't even know if it's possible. I didn't run if he was max defense, max special defense, but like he's not going to be, right? So like we're going to maybe see a play here where we one-shot their Scizor with Rainer. Surprise Sun Weather Ball. That is kind of the dream. If it doesn't happen, whatever. But like if it does happen, awesome. Like that's going to be sweet. So we got that surprise tech there, and then we finally get to see Volcarona. That's the game plan, at least, to see Volcarona, because Volcarona looks like it can do some things into their team comp. Again, Scizor, weak to fire, so we have the Fiery Dance. I'll have to double check my calcs if that kills. It definitely kills if Sun is up. It might not kill if Sun is not up. Just a raw Fiery Dance, right? But yeah, we're probably gonna be clicking like Rage Powder if the Scizor is sitting in front of us. But then again, maybe not. Maybe we're clicking Fiery Dance. Just depends on who's on the field. Giga Drain's also there, holding the Citrus Berry too. So we do have some recovery options, just in case, I don't know, Politoad or I don't know, something else comes out. Maybe Giga Drain won't be there for the match, but that's where my mind is right now tonight before my match tomorrow. And yeah, that's the game plan. That's the 6. I think I got a pretty good team cooked up here. And I guess we can touch on why I didn't bring some other people. I touched on why I didn't bring Skarmory. It just doesn't seem like he's going to be able to really do anything into Scizor. And Sprinkles isn't coming because Scizor Bullet Punch, right? Need I say more? So yeah, that's the 6. Excited and nervous to get into our second game. Hopefully go 2-0. And yeah, catch you guys in the battle. So here we go. Getting into this. We see the Sneasler. We see the Scizor. Greninja's also coming though. And he's going to know that, well, I'm bringing Kangaskhan, right, as my Mega, because Skarmory is not here. So, how do we want to play this? I like leading the Weavile. And then is Volcarona just kind of free too? I kind of think Weavile's a free lead. Maybe I'm wrong. But we're going to try that. We're going to bring Bonnie and Clyde there. And then it gets tricky because if I don't bring Warden, we're just allowing them to have rain, right? To have weather over us. Not to mention like Riot's good here. All of these Pokemon are good here. It's hard to decide. Um, what's the biggest threat? I mean, kind of thinking I just bring my screens. Kind of put the game on Kangaskhan's back to just be tanky, I think. I don't know, that's the game one game plan. Okay, there's the sneeze. We expected it. Gliscor. Maybe it wants a Tailwind? Ooh, it might have a rock move. That might be why Gliscor's here. That's scary. Let's do what we're meant to do. Well, should I fake out dude? I think I should. I should fake out him. And then what? I mean, I'm like all defense, so surely we live whatever this Gliscor wants to do, right? I would hope. We could scout with a protect. I don't hate it. Let's... Is it greedy to go Fiery Dance, though? It might be greedy, but I'm going to do it. Okay, Sneasler protect. Good read by him. Good read. What is the Gliscor doing, though? Is it just a Tailwind? Dual Wing Beat. I mean, we might burn him. Or Flame Body. Citrus procs. Can we get a burn? No burn. Wow, okay. Lots of damage. Good damage. Problem is, another one of those will kill us. But we do have a lot of pressure on the board right now. And I don't hate this time just going triple axle into the left slot. Because, I mean, we should be faster unless he's like scarfed over there. So that threatens the knockout there. And then we could just Rage Powder. See if the Sneasler wants to hit the bulk. I don't hate that play. Keep our Sash intact on Weavile with this play. Triple Axle, that should just be, yep, easy knockout. Let's go. And what does the Sneeze do? CC. I think we eat. I mean, it hurts. Can we get a burn? He's going to activate his own White Herb. Yep. It's unfortunate they're able to proc it themselves. Who's coming in now, though? We got a full HP Weavile, so that at least feels good. We know that we can get a one-hit KO now on the Sneeze. I think we're in a decent spot. There's Sizzler. Yeah, I really like just Psycho Cut right. We know we're faster. If he decides to Bullet Punch left, that's fine. And then we just Fiery Dance left. Like, see what happens. Something's dying. Possibly both Pokemon are dying in this play. There's Bullet Punch in the left. Yep, we're fine with that. We're sashed. What Sneeze? We're faster, right? Like, should be faster. Should just be killing the Sneeze. Why is he faster? No, I'm dumb. Well, I'm not dumb. I am dumb. I'm not dumb. Okay, he's faster because the close combat. We forgot, chat. Yeah, the close combat activated the White Herb and then Unburden. So, he was faster, we forgot, but okay, we still killed there, so that's good. Now, what is the play? Because I think we can sit on the field with Bonnie&Clyde this play, and then I think we just pivot Weavile next turn. I think that's the play. That's what we're gonna do anyway. So he saved Politoed. Saved the Toad. So we could just go, yeah. Pivot on the left for Warden. And just a fake out to kind of, you know, slow things down just a little bit. I mean, there's a good chance he just wants to Bullet Punch. But I think that's okay. Like, I think our Klefki eats that. Maybe not eats it, but definitely just lives it, right? Like, we're full HP, full defense. Okay, just to protect, that's fine too. But what does the poly want to go for? Okay, double protect. I'll take that. I get my pivot in, and now we control the weather. Weather is ours. Only bad thing here is that I'm gonna take a hit with Bonnie and Clyde, I think. Unless I pivot again. That actually might be the play. We might just go Sunny Day. And then pivot Frostbite back in. Just because I don't want to take a close combat. I want Sunny Day up and I want Reflect up, right? But I can only do one at a time. So we're gonna hit this pivot play. Swords Dance is bad for us, but not the end of the world because we kind of threaten a one-shot now. Muddy Water. Nice. Avoid. Okay. We should eat. Yep. Sun's up. So we eat. We love that. Now we can just reflect. We have Fake Outs. I'm just going to toss it here. I really hope Bullet Punch and Fake Out are the same priority bracket, because if they're not, Frostbite's just dead, but he's just dead. He would have been dead anyway, right, if Bullet Punch was faster, so. But looks like they're the same. We get the Fake Out off. Reflect goes. What's the Politoed do? Oh, a Weather Ball. Forgot he carries Weather Ball too, but that's why we brought the berry on our Clef. So he can't just kill us with it. Okay, thank you, Okaberry. You are doing your job. Now, I think I'd like to light screen, but then again, maybe I can rip a foul play. I don't know how fast Politoed is. It's probably fast, right? He probably has just speed investment and HP investment. So maybe I forego the foul play and we just set up light screen now. How many turns of Reflect do I have up? It's fine. It's fine. I think I just click that, and then we're probably just dead in our right slot. So I'll go for a knockoff here. Yeah, just dead there, but that's... I think it's okay. I don't know. It actually might be really bad. Because they might just be doubling our Kanga this coming turn. Assuming that Klefki goes down. Go another big hard-hitting Weather Ball. This time it's light screen though. Okay, we do just die. Alright, that's not good. Oh, it crit us. We were dead anyway. Then. That's not good, because a 2-on-1 is hard, right? That's hard to come back from. I want to Fire Punch left, but the problem with that is, what if he just clicks Protect? He's shown Protect. He's shown Bullet Punch. He's shown Sword Dance on left slot. We have Fake Out at our disposal. Is it worth Fake Outing though? I'm just gonna say I'm not afraid of Politoed. We know we have to take out Scizor, so we're gonna just not overcomplicate things. We're gonna click Fire Punch on the left slot. Come on, baby. Come on, Kanga. We built him tanky. We have screens up. We're in the sun. Okay. Yep. Well, that's the right play by him. Definitely the right play. Double Protect. Okay. Honestly, no harm, no foul. Now he knows we have it, though. But I don't think that changes anything. Yes, it stalled all my stuff one more turn. So last turn of Sun up right here. Really need him to not go double Protect and get it, right? That would be very unfortunate for us. I think that kind of would spell defeat. There's Bullet Punch. He's just going to rip some damage. Oh my gosh, that does so much. It was crit. Okay. Well, we're going to lose game one. even though we get the kill there. I think we are just gonna lose game 1. Dang, man. That's very unfortunate for us. And that just makes things like really difficult for me for game 2. Because that, like, without that crit, I think that was super winnable. I want to predict, like, maybe we're at half HP, maybe, without that crit. We tank one of the weather balls, and then we just kill the Politoed with a Thunder Punch, right? We still had screen set up. That is rough. Rough for the game 1. But that's Pokemon. Oh, game 2. How do we bounce back? How do we bounce back? Now he's kind of see the game plan. He liked the Sneasler Gliscor lead last time. And he just double protected, right? I don't know if I should be switching up my strategy or not. But I kind of want to. Kind of just want to say, hey, you know what? We're going to change it all up on them. Maybe this is wrong. But let's try it. We're going to go with the Klefki and the Vaporeon lead. See if we can do something silly. Bonnie and Clyde's got to come, of course. And then who else? Kind of don't mind Riot. Let's try that. Let's try that. We're gonna switch things up. We gotta find something here. Okay, Gliscor Sneeze. He's just going, you know, ain't broke, don't fix it. I respect it. Vaporeon kind of just walls. So let's just click Reflect. Scald. Yeah. I hope it walls at least. Okay, there's one Protect. Is it just double? Seemingly no. Earthquake. Good thing we got to Reflect up. Does a good amount to Warden, honestly. What? He avoided? Dude, what is he? Is he Bright Powder? I'm getting hexed right now, brother. That's bad. Now what? I don't want to eat another Earthquake. I'd kind of like to preserve my Klefki so that I can have Weather later. So let's just go Riot. I know we're going to be proccing his Unburden, but I think it's okay. I hope. I hope it ain't a big deal. Oh wait, Gliscor's Hypercutter can't lower that attack. Dang, dude, Gliscor's sleeper pick. There's a CC. It hurts. Definitely hurts. We probably just died of the Earthquake now, man. That's unfortunate. Oh, he goes Dual Wing Beat. There's a chance. Big Scald. Can we get a burn? Please? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta get something go my way, too, sometime. I really just want to Rock Slide. Or is that dumb? Rock Slide's kind of dumb, I think. Like, if I miss, that's bad. Let's... Do I just lock in the Flare Blitz? I'm gonna lock in the Flare Blitz. right there. Let's Scald right there. Protect on the sneeze. Okay, got rid of the Gliscor. Cool Pokemon. Not a bad play for us. There's the Politoed. I mean, we are locked on the Flare Blitz. Is there a reason to pivot? Not really. I mean, I could. I could pivot Riot. I don't hate that, actually. Especially since he probably wants to Weather Ball this slot, but, like... who comes in if I do pivot? Maybe I just don't. Maybe I do. It's tricky. It's tricky. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna pivot there. And just Scald here. See what happens. Hopefully I don't die for it. There's a chance I die for it. That's okay, yep. Now he's very weak. Weather Ball here. Can I live one, please? Yes, I do. Let's go. Come on. Should be enough for a KO now. Yep, Rain up. His defenses were down. Down to his last two, and I have all 4 Pokemon. Granted, some of them are pretty weak, but we have stuff to work with now. What is the most important thing I can do here? Is it Sunny Day, or is it Reflect? Also, we kind of just wall the Politoed, right? If we can keep our Vaporeon alive. Let's Sunny Day. Yeah, let's Sunny Day. And, oh wait, we can kind of pull off the tech here if he doesn't see it. We might just kind of win the game this turn. There's a chance, right? There's a chance. Actually, Bullet Punch, I think, is going to go first in the left slot if he decides to do that, so... oh. Not sure what ended up happening this turn. But Sunny Day's up. Bug Bite. Can I live? Oh my gosh! And it was a crit, dude! Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh, what a play, dude. I couldn't have drawn this up more perfectly. Because in the sun, a 0 special attack investment Weather Ball from a Vaporeon one-shots a Mega Scizor. Let's go, dude. We pulled off the play. And we're going to end up winning game 2. That's huge, dude. That is so huge for us. That was crazy, dude. Through the Protect, too. Or through the screens. Through the crit. That's what I'm trying to say. Through the crit. Through the crit, we ended up living. That was honestly insane. Just rip the Wild Charge, and... I don't know which one would do more here. I don't think it matters. He is tanky, I'll give him that. Do we know his item? I don't know if I ever did see the item. Muddy Water, someone avoided. Oh, actually, didn't avoid, we just healed. Yeah, I mean, he never wins this. I know we have lots of Pokemon, but I doubt he has anything besides water moves. Well, he has Weather Ball, right? So he could hit me with very weak Weather Balls that I'm going to resist. But we just got to clean this game up now and get ready for game 3. Do we think he's going to go same lead? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I go back to my original lead. It's hard to say. Right, there we go. There we go. Game 2 wrapped up, and we are going into our first Game 3 of the season. Whew, I was feeling really down after Game 1. Felt bad getting crit like that when I think I could have won. Do we think he changes things up? If he changes things up, do I care? I don't know. We know he likes Sneasler and Gliscor. Vaporeon just kind of was a beast. He just sat there all game long and didn't care what was happening around him. So Vaporeon's coming, but is it coming in the front? I kind of feel like it is. Maybe we just keep the same thing. We can't lower it with Intimidate, the Gliscor that is. I don't want to lead Bonnie&Clyde. We could just get faster Fake Out on the field. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. You know what? I'm going to go with what we did last time. And maybe he'll adjust and make us pay for this. But okay, then we'll pay for it, right? Then we will pay for it. Gliscor Rotom. So he does go for a switch up now. That's really bad for Vaporeon because he was chilling. He was absolutely chilling, and now I can't really afford to just let him sit there. We could just protect, though. I don't hate a protect. Just see what he's trying to do. Foul Play could do a lot here, but I think I might have to get Reflect up. Because what is he, Electric Grass? Yeah, I think I might need to get Reflect up just to make sure Warden doesn't take too much damage from the Gliscor here. There's our Reflect. Leaf Storm. He's trying to nuke me, dude. Don't nuke me, brother. That really makes me just want to switch in Tauros. I mean, Tauros will have to tank a Earthquake, but I think with Reflect up, he should be able to tank an Earthquake, right? So he'd switch that, and I think this turn I'd like to just rip a Foul Play into the left slot. So let's do that. Get some damage on the board. Leaf Storm should eat. That's an insane amount of damage. Hello? I mean, I'm sure he's like max special attack, but we resisted it. Okay, well, Tauros is probably gonna die for this now, man. Yeah, that sucks. I did not think Tauros would take over half on a resisted move. That is really bad for us. So, now Rainer's scared. Rainer can't really come out in these circumstances. Do we think he's Scarfed, though, on the Rotom? We don't know what he has. I think maybe just Fake Out left and get our light screen up might be the best play here. I don't know. Okay, he does pivot right, so that's something, right? Snealer's on the board. That scares us badly. We know this. It's really unfortunate now is that I didn't bring Sucker Punch this week. And Sucker Punch might have been pretty important in some of these circumstances where he's got faster stuff on the field than I do. It's not looking good for the pouch protectors. Light screen's up. Now what? I mean, he's going to have fake out if he wants it, but he probably just wants to CC me. But then again, Scary Guy's not on the field. So I don't hate just switching in Vaporeon. And then it might be our dying wish, though, of throwing up a Weather Ball. I mean, he didn't bring Politoed. He didn't bring Politoed, right? Because he's gonna have one of his Megas, right? So it's not going. You know, ripping a Sunny Day here isn't bad, I don't think, right? Like, Klefki did its job, got to click all its moves, kind of set up the team. So I don't hate just clicking a Sunny Day and saying goodbye to our friend Warden. There's a CC. It's gonna hurt. Well, not as bad as I thought. But wider proc goes down. Dual Wing Beat? I mean, it hurts. Doesn't feel good. That's for sure. But we are alive, and that is the most important thing. Alright. We could Scald left. We know something. We know he has Rotom. And we know he has a Scizor. If we can predict which... If the Rotom comes here, if we can predict which one it's gonna be, we could like swing this game back in our favor. I could see him. I don't know what I could see him doing. I'm just gonna rip Weather Ball left, foul play. Oh, I'm sorry, Weather Ball right, foul play left. And see what happens. It might just be double protect. That way he can kind of scout where I'm going. Okay. We are going to lose Klefki this turn. There he goes. And Rainer's taking a lot. My Reflect is gone. That's really bad. That's really bad for us. We can't let Sneasler close combat Bonnie&Clyde, right? But he knows I have Fake Out, so is he just gonna pivot that slot? Maybe. Because if I Faked Out left, I mean, I have to Fake Out right. I have to play it that way. I don't have a choice. Is this gonna be Rotom? Yeah. Part of me wanted to double the right slot because I thought he'd pivot there, and he did pivot there. He did. Okay, it's still not over for us, though. It's looking bad, but it's not over. There's the Weather Ball that unfortunately isn't going to do it for us. We do proc a little bit of recovery with Rainer. I could always click a Protect here, but I don't know if that's a winning play now at this point. Because Kangaskhan basically has to attack Rotom here. Has to. But he's going to be fast. I don't have a Reflect up. I have a Light Screen up, right? Yeah, last turn of light screen. I don't know. I'm gonna click protect because Rainer's gonna get one shot. I think if I don't, and fire punch right. We need the Rotom to die. There's Thunderbolt. Yep, he's just doubling the Kangaskhan. My opponent's playing this very well. He's playing this like perfectly. Give him a lot of credit here. See how much this does. It's gonna do a lot. Yeah, we're under half now. Fire Punch should just get rid of the Rotom though. It does. Bad thing is, we know he has Sneasler still, and he likely has his Mega, assuming it's Scizor. There goes our light screen. Don't think it matters, because I don't think he has any more special attackers on his side. There's the Sneeze. Weather Ball, I guess. I mean, I don't think Bonnie and Clyde survives the turn. Unfortunately, we don't Rock Protect on them. Is there any reason to Drain Punch? I don't think so. I think just getting pure damage off would be better, so we're just going to do this. There's the CC. We probably just go bye-bye. Yep, we do. Alright, how much is Gliscor going to do to us? There's no world where Vaporeon tanks and turns all this, right? Can we miss? He misses. That's good. Can we get a kill? We know he's defensively... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought I attacked left slot. Never mind. And Sneasler lives, so that's bad. And we also don't have a fire move into the assumed Scizor in the back now, so that's bad. Let's just Scald left. I think it's over. You know, GG's to my opponent. He played it good. Played it good. He went with the switch up with the Rotom, and yeah, the Rotom was the answer for Rainer, right? Rainer was actually really holding his ground well in the second game. It's super unfortunate. I got crit in that first game because I think there's a good chance I win that first game in the position we were in. But that's Pokemon, and it is what it is. And yeah, crits are gonna happen. You know, crits are gonna happen. We're gonna have some that help us out in the long run. So, GG's to my opponent, man. Justin played a hell of a game, man. Gonna start the season 1-1. But that's okay, you know? It's a long season. Got a lot of room, a lot of learning to go. There's no reason to see my boy Vaporeon here just die. GG's, Justin. Guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing, commenting, whatever. Share it. I don't know. Thanks for watching, though. I had fun either way. And we'll see y'all in the next one.